Yeah, so I'm worried, and I guess I'm worried this talk about like Winston's going to chuck his toys, somebody's going to cross the floor is cope. And obviously I want it to happen, but I also want it to be realistic about how much chance there is. When do we find out? When's the point of no return for this sort of
Mm.
stuff?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
there's always a chance, and people have been asking me this question for a long time now, and so I've explained to a lot of people we are still in the select committee stage of this bill, right?
Hmm.
So we've had our oral submissions. The select committee is now compiling their report, and then they will report back to the House once they've done that. Now, that's a really important step for this particular bill because of the number of submissions that were put in. And I've been told that it was actually more than 130,000. I've been told it's actually
Nice.
upwards of 150,000 as the latest numbers that I've been given from some insiders
Ooh.
as to how many there were. And they're still processing those submissions as well. So that's still happening. Once that's done, that is going to have quite a big impact in terms of what happens next in the House. So they'll go back, the report will be given back to Parliament. Now, that is an opportunity right there for New Zealand First and for National, if they are having these sort of, okay, are we really going to go down this pathway? Are we actually going to back this the whole way? That is the point when they will be making the decision, and they will be using what's in that report to basically go, okay, well, the report said X, so we're going to change this. Or there was this much opposition against this part of the bill, so we're going to change this. So they'll use it as an excuse, but they'll also have their people that are on the select committee putting those things in there for them to do this. So that's another thing for people to understand, is that committee is made up of a majority of the government MPs. So
Yeah.
they are the ones that will, at the end of the day, control what goes into that report. And the Labour
Okay.
Party MPs who are on there, the Green Party MPs and the Te Pati Māori MPs who are on that committee as well, they will have an opportunity to disagree with the things in the report that they don't like and put a different point of view in there. But at the end of the day, the majority on that committee is the government MPs. So they will have the biggest lion's share of what goes into that report. So it's going to be slanted regardless. But that's why it's interesting, because if National is having doubts, they'll slant it so that they can get out of jail on whatever it is that they want to get out of jail on.
Right.